Samhain is a Gaelic festival marking the end of the harvest season and the beginning of winter, or the darker half of the year. Traditionally, it is celebrated from the very beginning of one Celtic day to its end, or in the modern calendar, from sunset on the 31st of October to sunset on the 1st of November. This places it about halfway between the autumn equinox and the winter solstice. It is one of the four Gaelic seasonal festivals, along with Imbolc, Beltane and NantonosAedui. Historically, it was widely observed throughout Ireland, Scotland and the Isle of Man. Similar festivals are held at the same time of year in other Celtic lands, for example the Brythonach, Caelan Gareaf, Caelan Gwav, and Caelan Goav. Samhain is believed to have Celtic pagan origins, and there is evidence it has been an important date since ancient times. The Mound of the Hostages, a Neolithic passage tomb at the Hill of Tara, is aligned with the Samhain sunrise. It is mentioned in some of the earliest Irish literature, and many important events in Irish mythology happen or begin on Samhain. It was the time when cattle were brought back down from the summer pastures and when livestock were slaughtered for the winter. As at Beltane, special bonfires were lit. These were deemed to have protective and cleansing powers, and there were rituals involving them. Like Beltane, Samhain was seen as a liminal time, when the boundary between this world and the other world could more easily be crossed. This meant the Aoc, the spirits or fairies, could more easily come into our world. Most scholars see the Aoc as remnants of the pagan gods and nature spirits. At Samhain, it was believed that the Aoc needed to be propitiated to ensure that the people and their livestock survived the winter. Offerings of food and drink were left outside for them. The souls of the dead were also thought to revisit their homes seeking hospitality. Feasts were had, at which the souls of dead kin were beckoned to attend and a place set at the table for them. Mumming and guising were part of the festival, and involved people going door to door in costume, often reciting verses in exchange for food. The costumes may have been a way of imitating and disguising oneself from the Aoc. Divination rituals and games were also a big part of the festival and often involved nuts and apples. In the late 19th century, Sir John Rhys and Sir James Fraser suggested that it was the Celtic New Year, and this view has been repeated by some other scholars. In the 9th century AD, a Western Christianity shifted the date of All Saints' Day to the 1st of November, while the 2nd of November later became All Souls' Day. Over time, Samhain and All Saints, All Souls merged to create the modern Halloween. Historians have used the name Samhain to refer to Gaelic Halloween customs up until the 19th century. Since the later 20th century, Celtic neo-pagans and Wiccans have observed Samhain, or something based on it, as a religious holiday. Neo-pagans in the southern hemisphere often celebrate Samhain at the other end of the year. Etymology. In modern Irish the name is Samhain, S-A-U-N, in Scottish Gaelic Samhain, Samhuan, Sao.in, and in Manx Gaelic Soran. These are also the names of November in each language, shortened from Mina Samna, and Mihuni. The night of the 31st of October is Oicha Shamna, Oidhche Shamna and Oihuni, all meaning Samhain night. The 1st of November, or the whole festival, may be called La Samna, and Laahuni, all meaning Samhain Day. These names all come from the Old Irish Samhain, Samhain or Samfuan, Savan, all referring to the 1st of November, and the festival and royal assembly held on that date in medieval Ireland. Its meaning is Gloucester's summer's end, and the frequent speaking with F suggests analysis by popular etymology as Sam and Fuan. The Old Irish Sam is from Proto-Indo-European *semo. Cognates include Welsh Hav, Breton Hanv, English summer and Old Norse Uma, all meaning summer, and the Sanskrit Sama. In 1907, Whitley-Stokes suggested an etymology from Proto-Celtic *samana, cognate to Sanskrit samana, and Gothic samana. J. Vendries concludes that Samhain is unrelated to *semo, remarking that the Celtic end of summer was in July, not November, as evidenced by Welsh Gorffennaf. We would therefore be dealing with an insular Celtic word for assembly, *samana or *samani, and a word for summer, saminos, alongside samrid, *samoroto. Colini calendar. The Gaulish month name Samhain, ios, on the Colini calendar is likely related to the words Samhain and summer. A festival of some kind may have been held during the 3 nights of Sarmonios. The Gaulish calendar seems to have split the year into 2 halves, the first beginning with the month Samhain, ios, and the second beginning with the month Giamonios, which is related to the word for winter, pi *ghei men, cf. Old Irish Gem Madag. The lunations mark in the middle of each half-year may also have been marked by festivals.